It's been 60 hours since I had food. How do you think I'm doing, Beck?
I think you're doing great.
It's been a lot easier than I imagined. A lot. Josiah, how about Lily and I milk while you set up nets?
Okay.
Would that be good? And water?
Okay.
I'm feeling in my legs. They're tired. I haven't had a whole lot of crazy hunger pains. Dress extra warm, you two. Extra warm. It's like 36. Now I want to show you what it's like at the height of pain when I'm waking up and getting out of bed. Waking up, get out, and oh, it hurts so bad on my feet. And then I'm stiff in the back, and I have to literally limp like this to the bathroom. Now, eventually it warms up and gets better, although on bad days, my feet will hurt enough that it's very distracting and it's hard not to think about it. I would say I feel like 70-plus-year-old, although talk to Big Daddy, he doesn't seem to experience any crazy soreness or pain in the morning. By the way, Beck, did you see me get out of bed this morning?
I didn't know, I was too tired. But you got out good.
I hate it when you see me get out of bed sometimes.
I know.
'Cause I'm like
I
this.
hate to watch you get out of the bed
Yeah, I know. It gives you pain.
Sad.
It gives you pain to see me in pain.
Yes.
But anyway, today was pretty smooth.
Really?
I could have masked it if I wanted to.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad that this fast is almost over because you're. I hope
Well, the
that
good news is, right? Like, it took me so many days to get feeling like this on carnivore. I can go back to my base of carnivore, and then if I intro something, Rebecca,
Or cheat.
and I crash or cheat, like a birthday, I could just fast and reset a lot
Or-
quicker.
I wonder if when you cheat, like on birthdays, if you should just fast, like plan on fasting the next day.
Yeah. Like Gideon's having a birthday Saturday. I should just fast.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Monday, maybe. I guess just depending on what happens.
Yeah. I thought the carnivore was restrictive. No. Eating nothing is restrictive. Makes carnivore feel free.
Look like a joy.
Look what I found this morning. Oh, not this one. This one. More pork skins. More pork skins. Like, really? I can have pork rinds? Okay. Speaking of Pork Rhyne, there's a dude named Pork Rhyne, and he's coming today. He's coming today to visit us, tomorrow to be on a podcast. So that'll be exciting. But you don't make him pork, right? He's going to be a pork expert. We're going to make him beef short ribs, and I can eat with everybody tonight. Everyone, it is cold out there. Not because it's cold, but because it's so cold, because it's so humid
It's
and
damn
cold.
cold.
Yeah, it just
'Cause of
goes
the-
deep.
Yeah.
And we're not used to it. It's not been this cold. Everybody like their smoothie? Guys, hey, I'm trying to keep my porch clean. You got to park your dirt bike on it? Here you go, Winnie. Look at this savage cat, Sabina. She got to come get some. Due diligence. Reading your book. You're getting halfway done, dude. Good job, my man. You guys ready for this blizzard?
Yeah.
They got their face masks on. Is it that cold?
Yeah.
Huh? 36? Okay. All the Minnesota people are laughing at us. They're like, that's t-shirt weather. Hey, nice branding, dude. I like your sticker.
Yeah.
You guys are my #1 supporters. Holy smokes, Gideon. Whoa, there's somebody in there mad. There's somebody in there. We got a birdie hen. Goodness, lady. Look at all these eggs, Gideon. How long's it been?
Like, because I was sick and I couldn't get them.
Oh, come on. Come on. Here. Come on and look. Somebody's crushing them. 48 eggs exactly. Beck, we're in eggs. Our pullets are laying. Our new chicks from the spring are in lay. I am now officially on a mission. I'm declaring it to the vloggers. We're gonna have clean eggs. Todos los días.
What's called?
Let's show everybody how to do it. Since I don't have time for big projects, because Jonah's down, it's given me focus on these little things, which is cool. What little project can I do that I've been meaning to do for so long? One of those little projects is to keep these chickens in. Well, that's probably gonna turn into a big project, because ultimately, and this is why it's been taking so long to come up with this design book, is this fence, it needs to be taller. That's a pig panel. It probably needs to be a cattle panel and 52 inches tall. So they can't jump. They can jump, even with clipped wings, and get that high. Let's see if that one's got clipped wings. You see that one, Gideon? Let's catch it. Keep an eye on it. Oh, see? Okay, that's another breach. That's another problem I didn't foresee. We have poultry wire here lining this fence, but they've learned to jump up and through that cattle panel. It jumped up again. Okay, it's got a right wing, no, left wing. I can see it from here. Oh, we left the fence open. That doesn't help. Hey, heard those? Open that up and herd those back in. Okay.
Dude, open it.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Hold the camera. Thank you. Okay, so that's, I don't know, that might be giving her enough flight right there. She is clipped.
She's getting really good.
That's a pain. We're gonna have to redo this. What are we gonna do with all the cedar? Well, we could repurpose this cedar. We're gonna be building our plans and stuff. And it's a massive rework, but hey, I'm gonna save you guys the trouble, because when I come out with these plans for this compost corner, y'all have a taller fence.
I can take that
And you'll have poultry wire to the top. Clean out any broken eggs, any manure. I'm just gonna not catch it. There. Now we got a fresh bedding. Notice how we have fresh droppings in here. A lot of times you could just do that because they're so dry. You can get that off. But look, some of it's moisture, some of it's caked on there. We're just gonna pull that layer off. Oh look, we found a hidden egg. What that's telling me is people are perching in there at night. So what we're gonna do this evening, we come out here and we turn this nest box sideways. See, they can't get in the opening. Okay? But then early in the morning, you gotta remember, before they start laying, and you could even do that in the afternoon, because they pretty much quit laying in the afternoon, and turn it back around and you're good to go. Another trick is to make sure you collect your eggs every day. Can you be sure to get the eggs every day?
Yes.
So the eggs don't get broken because they get so piled up. Hey, look at this squash coming in. Are we gonna make it? I don't know if we're gonna make it. I don't know if we planned this soon enough, because it's starting to get too cold for squash. And we're gonna have a frost as early as October 10th. That's only 10 days from now. We got people flowering, but they're not giving anything. Yeah, oh wait, here's an acorn squash ready to go. Our pig crates on top of the raised beds are working to keep the dog out. Uh-oh. Don't think they're working to keep the cat out. Maybe if we put poultry wire over them. What happened? No wonder y'all lose your handlebars so often. More Abundance Plus swag, love it. Thank you very much. You know what? We need to like stencil the Abundance Plus logo on these buckets. The surveyor. Let me talk to him. I walked the line some yesterday and he did a really good job. I'm really discovering little nooks and crannies on the farm I never knew I had. Like, our views are up 60% right now. It's just how much you love Jonah and everything that's going on. And I just appreciate that deeply. Thank you for tuning in. There's a lot you could do with your time, and you choose to spend it with me. I'm gonna do my best to give you the most value. We want you to learn something. We want you to laugh in every episode, and you've encouraged me and strengthened me to continue to do that. So thank you. Uh-oh, what happened? Just go too slow?
Yeah.
I walked the line yesterday, the parcels, up the right side. You did a great job.
Thank you.
did a great job. I can walk through there. I can see the ribbons.
Okay.
You're helping us make full use of this place.
I'm glad to hear it.
I appreciate that.
And you
so
know,
it's not in vain. You might be thinking, there, we're gonna see these. I'm gonna see every one of these ribbons. Can you give me an overview of these tools?
Sure.
This is cool.
So, you know, we have a bunch of different equipment.
Yeah.
This is for like when we're working on like DOT jobs and such on main roads.
Road
We set up a bunch of road signs. And
Super organized.
Yeah, there's a bunch of rules you have to follow compared to DOT to private, you know. Anyways. So these are, you know, our wood stakes, and I have some construction stakes.
What makes you put down a wood stake?
If you had a property line running through this field and there was nothing, like no tree or anything to tie flagging on, I'd beat one of those stakes.
I saw a few of those. What makes you do a rebar?
These are we use these mostly for property corners.
Okay.
DOT, you know, will set easement caps and such.
Okay.
You know, we have these are your probe rod if you're trying to find a septic tank or something like that. And then
you guys help locate house sites and stuff?
Yes.
Okay. We'll be calling you for that probably.
This is part of the surveying equipment. This is a 40 mil prism. And
nice.
I'll grab the instrument real quick and show you that. But essentially what it does is it shoots a laser to this prism. The prism reflects it back to the instrument, and that's how it determines your location.
And you've just rigged a flashlight on there so you can find it in the dark?
Exactly. Well, you know, if I'm, you know, 200 feet back up in the woods and somebody's down here trying to find me, that goes a long way in the woods. So it's just, you know, helpful to see through all the foliage. So this is our GPS system. We use Trimble.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, this guy.
That's the brains.
Yeah, these two are the brains. This guy screws it on top of your rod, and then it speaks to the satellites overhead and determines your location. So that's what I've been using this to flag your lines. And this is actually probably the main brain of the operation. Is this guy.
Nice.
So this is a very expensive piece of surveying equipment. So in here, I have a bunch of jobs and everything, but I will open your map, and this is your property lines. And
oh, cool.
On my other job, you know, I have everything shot, you know, your roads, your house, and everything. This is just for me and your corners for flagging lines.
Cool.
So all I have to do is go in here.
It'll show you where you're at at any given moment.
I'll tell it, you know, stake out with my NC VRS. I want to stake out a line. It'll connect to it, and then I just tell it what the point numbers are that I want to go to.
Did you get the chickens done?
Yeah.
Okay. You gonna bring the mower in case? You better get a towel and wipe that seat down. One thing I showed you guys in that lost footage was that I accidentally ordered kelp meal, which is shredded powdered kelp, as opposed to pellets. It's no fun. It's no fun to work with. Problem is I got like 2,000 pounds. But this is gonna last months, so I might just wanna switch it out. Look who wants to come with us. Mom! You got Jonah squared away? She's got so much to do with Jonah. Bless your heart, honey. Thank you.
That's what it is.
Thank you for taking care of
You're welcome.
Jonah. Boy, how you gonna nurse and all that clothing?
Very carefully.
Maybe put this on the small projects list. When these cows and sheep get out of here, let's cut up the wood. We got some that's down there. Needs to be cut up. You getting them over? Cool. It's good to have the beautiful one back. We didn't just lose Jonah. We lost Rebecca too because she has to be in there attending to him. But now he's getting more independent every day. You guys gonna play down here?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna be up there milking. You guys play. It was so cute the other day. Gideon was like, Mama, Henry and I are gonna be best friends, just like Jonah and Josiah are best friends. Oh, that's good. And I think they are, look. Yeah, they are. I love it. Run into a snag here. You can't see it now because I've been washing it, but these teats were terrible. Why, Flossie? Why are you laying down in the manure? You got all this grass, and you're gonna lay down in the poop. They do take a little bit longer to eat it, but gosh, they waste it, and it falls in the poop, and then the animals are looking for it. Yeah. I'm gonna suck up that cost because chores need to be a delight, because that's what it's all about. Like, how quick you gonna drink this milk? How quick you gonna eat this animal? You better enjoy the process. So that means getting pellets, even if I have to ship these back. Oh, almost 2 gallons of milk. I need to fix this too. We've got a leak here. You guys see it spraying? Yep, there it is. Need to fix this. Well, there's no fixing this. There's a crack. Replace it. See? The water starts dripping out before this shutoff can go off. So it just needs to be flipped around. Where are we gonna move the shed? It's gotta go right there, but there's trees. We could leave it behind, but your mom is starting the mineral project. She would not be very happy about that. I'll tell you that right now. And the cows need their minerals. So we're gonna have to press on. We have to clear those trees. Josiah has volunteered to go move the sheep. See, we got all these things gotta go happening. We got an hour and 10 minutes till Jacob gets here, and we didn't expect to have to chainsaw to move the shed. And we still needed to move the sheep, but Josiah said he's gonna do it. He's really stepping up. Got a couple of concerns. One, the yellow jackets. I'm having to ride right over them. And two, can we get up this mountain? I don't know if we can. We might have to go get the tractor. Oh, I hit the tree with the box. That'll stop you. Let's hook up this side, pull it far back, and then we'll get some speed. So we have to back it off the tree. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay. Don't think I'm getting it tomorrow though. But we got it today. I sort of can't believe it, but we did it. Put our mind to it and got it up there. Definitely gonna need the tractor tomorrow, so won't even try it. I'll bring the tractor. Hey, my man, how'd it go with the sheep?
Good.
Did it? How big of a patch you give them?
Pretty big one.
Pretty big one? How many fences? 2,
Like
3.
probably 300 feet.
So three nets? That's good.
Yeah.
Did you turn the fence back on? Get water?
Yep.
Okay, that's the good news. The bad news is I haven't got water to the cows yet. And I got training. You help me with that one last thing, and we didn't pick up the old net.
Okay.
You're a champ, buddy. You're a champ. You know you're really working hard. And I see that. You're really doing good.
I found some more pasture.
You did? Where?
Okay.
Okay.
It's pretty flat.
Yeah. We have an old, he says Africa. We used to have a camp where we simulated what it'd be like to live in like mud huts and stuff. So we have African mud huts. Totally dilapidated though. But if you ever hear us talking about Africa, we're talking about our property over there, undeveloped. It's below Grandma and Grandpa. It's still in forest, but guys, I think I could go, I bet we have about 10 acres pasture. I bet I could get us another 10 more nook and crannies. That's 20 acres of pasture. That would totally support your mom and I and all of y'all's families. That's the legacy I'm trying to leave behind. It's neat that he's seeing the farm and seeing potential. And that might have been a very first time for him, which it's a very special moment. That was a very special moment caught on camera. I'm glad I got that. He's seeing it. He's starting to own it. How is it that I'm gonna go 72 hours without eating without being that hungry? After 3 days, it feels on par with how good I felt 30 days strict carnivore.
How you feeling?
I feel great. I did just...
I'm like, how are
just
you
saw
not
wood.
hungry? I'm starving. I ate 2 hours ago.
I did just work up firewood and brush, so it's throwing brush and firewood. That might have worn me out, but we'll see. So what do you think of that? Not really hungry? It's like 3 days.
I actually just listened to this study yesterday. They did these two groups where they had one group that had more carbs, one group that had less carbs. The group that had more carbs got more hungry more often
Yeah.
than the group that didn't.
You think I was prime? Because of my carnivore status.
Sure, yeah. I mean, 'cause you're
I think so.
basically fasting all the
I'm
time.
definitely not as... I've learned how to face temptation.
Yeah, so I fast every day until lunch.
Yeah.
And then so if I have a day where I don't get to eat lunch, it's not that big of a deal. But if I go through a phase where I eat 3 meals a day, I get very hungry very quickly. It's crazy.
No.
We found a job for Jonah.
I made it for dinner.
He's getting it done still. Cooking. You hate cooking though, don't you?
Yeah.
Training was awesome. You guys enjoy your last meal without me. Because after this,
You're back.
I'm joining you tonight. I'll share the staff meal. You know, eat clean up to it. And it's cleanish. It's chicken and steak and white rice and zucchini. Your birthday's the next day. So,
It's 2 days later.
oh, is it?
The day after.
It's Saturday.
Okay. I'll see what I do in that middle day. Probably clean carnivore and then back to your dinner. It just feels better to be able to take part, and if I can take part and then fast, it's probably worth the sacrifice. If you're just tuning in and you don't know, I've got Lyme disease. I've got chronic Lyme disease, and I found that carnivore helped. It took 30 days to start feeling good again. It's real carnivore. It's really hard. It's really hard. It's really restrictive. Can I go even more restrictive for 3 days? Hopefully one day I'm gonna do 5, and then maybe more. I mean, with the results I'm feeling, I'm gonna be very encouraged to try a longer one. I've been hearing the mantra, your body has the power to heal itself. Well, this is the case in point because I supported my body with nothing but water. I didn't do supplements. I didn't do food. My body has the power to heal itself. It's shown that. I think when I try 5 days, which is probably soon after Gideon's birthday, I'm going to involve my doctor. Should probably have a check-in midway. You want to be serious with this thing. And if anybody out there thinks I'm a doctor, I'm not. These are not medical suggestions. This is just my experience. Soak that meat. We brine that meat. Soaking it is going to make it easier to digest. And then the brining, I don't know, it just makes it juicier. Maybe it makes it easier to digest. But just salty, tasty. But buddy, when I come back to carnivore, I'm gonna feel like the world's my oyster. How to find organic pig skins to make pork, never-ending pork rinds. Mr. Henry has found out cookies. Did you make cookies?
Yeah, there was
I
some.
bet he wants some milk. It's the natural instinct.
The surveyor said that he was finished flagging.
Really? That's what he said to you?
Yeah.
He said tell your dad that?
Yeah.
Wow. Randolph getting it done. We're putting our deep bedding on the pastures. Oh, the electrician, Tom, would be very proud. I didn't have time to pick up this morning after everything, and I remembered and made time to come this afternoon. You guys gotta help me, okay?
Nice cattle families.
Thank you, my man. Hey, is this your first time outside today?
No,
Okay, good.
it's like my third.
Oh, good. Check on Seth. Not only did he build a deck, he had to put the soil back from, we redid the water filtering. We redid the waterproofing. There was nothing there. It's been quite the job. Now he's got a drain ditch in. And he looks like he's about to the end. You didn't hit anything through here, huh?
No, we didn't hit it.
Good.
We found it. There's your
Good.
sewer line, top of it.
Oh, good.
And at the beginning is your generator
Nice.
lines.
Oh yeah, that's tricky.
And luckily, there was no propane line to worry about. So
Nice.
good there.
Look at that, Rebecca,
I was
where our
wondering.
garden used to be. That's why you have 6 inches of black loamy soil. That's what happens when you garden with chickens and wood chips. Your yogurt's done?
Woo-hoo! And it looks good.
How can you tell?
It's solid. It hasn't separated from the whey, and it's like, see that? How it
Nice.
goes together, and it'll
Nice.
only get better.
It's been 72 hours since I've eaten. A little more than that, but this is gonna be incredible. I feel like I could totally keep going now.
That's good.
Now my mouth's watering. Here goes.
BBQ.
Oh my gosh. My mouth's forgotten how to. It feels a little rusty. I haven't chewed anything in 3 days.
Wow.
It's 5:30. Pork Rhyne said it'd be alright if we just ate. He should be here between 5:30 and 5:45. You gotta eat these fried green tomatoes while they're hot, don't you? Okay? And I haven't eaten 72 hours, so.
Well, and he's hungry.
Yeah. You like it? Using a fork?
No.
How's the fried green tomatoes, Mom? Good?
Delicious.
Look who's here. Pork Rhyne in the house.
Hey!
You even got your own hat. In case anybody wonders. Are you crazy about pigs or what? I mean, you got it on your shirt.
Clearly, I love pigs, man. Pigs are my jam.
Yeah. Your whole brand is called Pork Rhyne.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have some pork rinds if you want them.
You got those soup?
They're frozen and ready to go. All we got to do is heat up the oil. How long has it been since you had short ribs? Beef short ribs.
I have not had beef short ribs
Yeah.
since I went to Comfort Farms Boucherie.
Ah.
They hold it in January, and that was the last time I had beef short ribs.
Ah.
So that was
Okay.
smoked, so
Okay.
you got
Ooh.
some competition on.
Ah, dude, you might have me there. So Pork Rhyne.
What's up?
Some of these are chewy. What's up with that?
What's up with chewing ones?
Yeah.
So sometimes
I have a
it's-
theory that I've left too much fat on it.
Sometimes it's fat. Also, if you don't have it at the right cooking temperature.
Ah, yeah.
So if it's too low, it'll be
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh,
Now
that
also,
is crispy goodness. Look at that.
how do you get it to not curl?
To not
So how
curl.
could we get it more in a flat shape?
Sometimes
there a way?
that's slightly out of your control.
Yeah.
Also, the size also will dictate it. So your size
Okay.
and shape will dictate that.
I'm gonna start making bigger ones.
Mhm.
The internet I learned from said this, but I'm gonna make bigger ones.
Yeah, go
Because at
big.
that restaurant I had, they were huge. They were like this big.
Yeah, I've had one as big as my face.
Really?
Yeah.
So it don't matter.
I said your latch back looks really good.
This one? Yeah, they gotten better. It was the hot. I heated up the oil.
So you got a little bit more.
So I'm gonna save them.
Okay.
So you think I passed the test?
I think you did.
I'm going somewhere with these.
Well,
I think you can make a business out if you
I'm
want
going to make a business. Organic pork rinds. How about that? Because there's none. There's none. See if these could be an alternate to fries. There's just some ketchup.
All right, here we go.
Oh, you can be honest.
All right. I usually don't like soggy things eating my pork rinds. We're gonna try it. Hold that thought. Where's the salt at? Oh yeah, there we go.
You got it? Would it pass? Would it pass? I mean, maybe you're not a ketchup guy, but I think it would work. For somebody who can't have potatoes,
This is perfect.
that's gonna work. Dude, have you ever had any with salsa? Dude, I had that at the Cleveland restaurant. And cheese dip and guacamole. It was so good. Oh, what about instead of nachos, like with beef Mexican?
Now you're talking.
Yeah, we make a Taco Tuesday, man. That could be an alternative to the taco.
Oh, really awesome.
That's a wrap. If you want to join us tomorrow, Pork Rhyne, spending the morning with him, podcast with him. It's gonna be good.